It's a lot of cheese. This one doesn't look good. I'm not a fan of blue cheeses, but it would be rude not to. The table's so low down, I can't get the stuff. Gonna need my axe just to hook me some cheese. Hook me some cheese. Last one. Okay. Welcome to something very different. I'm going to play one of my old favorite games. Really like ancient, crusty, delicious old favorite game that I put like hundreds, maybe well, almost certainly thousands of hours into a long time ago. And yet, despite putting thousands of hours into it, never actually got anywhere in the campaign. I used to play this game, multiplayer. You can see me. Can you also hear me? I do have, once again, as is so frequently the case, I'm experimenting with various stream technologies, doing things slightly differently than usual. Using the fancy new AV1 encoder. You can see in here as well. Thank you, Peter. Peter, have you ever played this? I adore this game and I'm going to play the campaign. I used to play it with a friend, multiplayer, 2 versus 2 all the time, and spent a fair amount in the custom games, the mods as well, the tower defenses and things like that. Don't be paranoid. Of course I'm going to be paranoid. I'm doing new things and something always goes wrong. Also today, I was drinking from one of my delightful ghost cups. And someone said, why are you drinking from a snowman cup in like May? Shocking, right? I explained it was a ghost cup, and also to like make the conversation even more weird, they then didn't believe me that I do a stunningly beautiful rendition of the song from the Snowman. But that's a story for another day. Let's try this story, single player. I always say when we do the Thursday show, I say it's like the past, present and future of gaming and they all converge. I put most of my energy into cutting edge, running around on a treadmill, playing with path tracing, doing all of these fancy pants things. But today, splendiferous, you like the old games, welcome. Today I'm going back in time. They did remaster this game in 2020, so this is the Reforged remastered version, but it is still a crusty old game. And I'm playing it really awkwardly. I actually I'm not set up for keyboard and mouse at all when I'm playing on the TV, but I'm doing it anyway, so it's going to be slightly awkward. I might drop stuff on the floor, I might press some wrong buttons, but that's alright. You frog? I hadn't played it yet. Cutscene, Blizzard, like world famous cutscene, people. Let's watch the cutscene.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land.
Stupid bird scarring the land.
Once again, by conflict. Arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom.
It's 2 armies to stop that bird from pecking the ground.
The burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destiny.
I can do that. Their destiny might not be so good if I'm leading it, but... No, Peter, the humans are quite... I guess they're fairly, fairly bulky when you see them up close. They have, from what I've seen there, they have obviously redone the cutscenes from the original version. So copied them as they were, but they wouldn't have been widescreen and decent resolution there. What flavor is this? Let's find out.
What kind of nightmare was that?
It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me, and I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
So, if you mean what kind of game is it, it's an RTS, but it's not very much like Age of Empires and stuff, in that it's much smaller scale than that.
First, select Thrall.
Ah, shut up, tutorial.
Excellent. You seem eager to be on your way.
Yes, I like the narrator.
You must first learn how to give orders to Thrall. Try ordering Thrall to move down the path towards the nearby banner. To do this, click the Move button in the bottom right corner of your screen and then click on the banner.
Why are the tooltips taking up the whole frickin' screen?
Skillfully done.
Thank you, narrator. No, however. Shut up.
In order to reach the next banner, scroll the screen to the north by moving your mouse to the top edge of the screen. Very good. The path to the next banner leads through a black area. This black area represents terrain. Notice how the black area shrinks as
Shut up, narrator. I shouldn't have done the prologue.
You have explored.
It was optional for a reason. But all of this stuff back in this time was kind of new. Like,
select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
Loktar, my warriors. We are yours to command, War Chief.
In order to have Thrall and his troops, now that your troops are all selected, order them to move to the next banner.
Shut up. How do I deselect them? Just making sure my grouping is working. Good.
Prepare yourselves. I sense a knoll ahead.
To order Thrall's forces to defeat this foul creature, select all of your troops, click on the attack button, and then click on the knoll.
No, it's a single knoll. Thrall, in fact, this guy, we'll call him Davy. Davy can do it all by himself.
Time to die.
Go on, Davy. I don't need my whole army for this. I wonder if the narrator's going to be mad at me. I'm going to zoom in. Whoa, you can zoom in way further than you used to be able to. That's part of it being a remaster. Run, Dave, run! Dabu! Loktar! He's doing it! Dodge and move, dodge and move! No, I hit him.
This was only a scout, but the knoll's camp lies just ahead.
Order your troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the knoll camp.
Hey, that's awkward. I'll do it. One.
The War Chief.
I definitely never used to use that. Hey, left-click. Age of Mythology better? No, this is way cooler. Level 2 Thrall. What's he got?
The spirits are restless. Look, Narosh!
Good job.
Thank you, narrator.
The level from the experience that he earned in combat. Only heroes can acquire experience. Whenever you click on the Hero Abilities button, the bottom right corner of your screen.
So I used to rebind all of these so that they were actually accessible, and I'm going to do that again. No, I'm not. I can't be asked. It'll be fine. Tell you about the game. So it's like I played it multiplayer. It's a relatively small scale RTS, but unlike every other RTS before it, it didn't really reward turtling. It didn't really reward just staying in your base and building up your defenses forever because of the mechanic with the heroes leveling up. So it was paced so that you had to micromanage building your base and stuff. But if you were too idle and like didn't go out and explore the world at all, you'd effectively doom yourself. So it gave you good reasons.
Excellent targets for your new chain lightning spell.
To go and chain lightning some murlocs.
On the chain lightning button and then left click on one of the murlocs.
And the 4 armies that you get to choose were all
defeated. Treasure chest.
cool.
This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used
That up a minute, narrator.
Mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as chain lightning.
Turtling is fine if you're playing against AI and don't really want anything to happen, but if you're playing a multiplayer game, it kind of sucks. This game is just the
forces to explore up the river, following the banners.
Subtle changes like that just changed the pacing of the game and made it cool. And the 4 armies, so you can be the orcs like I am right now, you can be humans, you can be undead, and you can be night elves. But all of them have quite a lot of like diversity and room to explore the strategies within them. Meow, chain lightning there. So. Tony, you know exactly what this is. Replicant, welcome. AJ, you prefer turtling. You used to love building up a huge base on Yuri's Revenge. What's Yuri's Revenge? Turtling can be fun, but it's what everybody does. And if you have a multiplayer game where 4 people are turtling, then it's boring.
The wolf howl signifies that
And this one just gently entices you to be a bit more adventurous.
Don't let nightfall dull your senses.
It's those pop-up books.
For honor.
This looks nothing like a pop-up book. And it's very much pancake racing. Undead better than all of the races. See, I would never settle on just one of them. The undead were cool. The undead had, for me, probably the least strategic variants because the necromancers were such an obvious choice. Skeleton armies everywhere.
For honor, an ogre.
Oh, it's an ogre.
Battle on our hands if the beast weren't sleeping.
We love a fierce battle. Zap it. Well, that AJH, you're right. Like, if Warcraft 3 has a weakness relative to more so newer games rather than older ones, it is quite small scale as it goes. It is more little skirmishes rather than big armies.
Dabu.
But look, I didn't invite you here to criticize my favorite game. Be nice, or you're all banned from playing Warcraft. Not from the channel. You can stay here and talk to me. I'll ban you from Redfall. That's what I'll do.
Yes.
Yeah, I've played many games like it, AJH. I do understand that, but I just prefer this
I
one.
still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
Zap! And you get to spend more focus on, like...
Use the potion of mana to
Shut up. It lets you spend lots of time focusing on things like the abilities of the characters, the polymorphing and the dispelling and things like that as well, which is nice.
Very good. That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
Tony, they're just complaining because it was just noticed that certain things that were on the roadmap have been dropped off, right? John. Ah, my guys are nearly dead. Why haven't I got a healer? Oh, I like this game a lot. Not so much the tutorial, the narrator's getting on my nerves, but it does keep saying nice things to me.
Watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night. Master?
You run away. And you... Okay, we're alive. We're good.
Dabu.
Fake outrage, just like fake hype for the PlayStation Showcase. No, it's real hype for the showcase. Everyone loves a good showcase. Plus, they've specifically said they're going to be showing me some PlayStation VR 2 things, so I'm excited.
Rings are very useful because they provide a constant passive benefit as long as they are carried.
Shut up, guy. Nobody cares about the ring. I'm lost. This game's too hard. You're watching an Age of Empires video the other day, and to be honest, there was so much going on that you found it hard to follow the entire screen full of battle. Might have put you off, although it's still on your list to try. Age of Empires, like, I never played the older ones while they were fresh, but Age of Empires 4 as a documentary is brilliant. But the combat I find less exciting than this. Not to say that it's bad though. There's like lots going on. What I really want to play is some of the more like 4X games and Total War games and things like that, where I want to expand the scale. But those are the kind of things where like a single run through the campaign is probably 6,000 hours, and it's very difficult to find time to be that person that gets to play those things. What am I doing? Did anyone pay attention?
Yes.
Oh, I was supposed to use that ages ago. Main quest completed. Ah, I'm the best. Chain lightning the prophet. I can't, he's invulnerable.
Greetings, son of Duratan. I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant.
Good advice, Pixel Slapper.
It is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
I
Demons
do.
are returning.
I thought it was gas.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
So one thing I don't know, Painful Discourse, is whether they re-recorded stuff for the Reforged version.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
Or whether this is all the original dialogue. Yes, I'm the best! Really? Was that the prologue? I'm on to the human campaign now. No, chapter 2. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's not taught me anything yet.
It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake by trusting him.
War Chief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us.
Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive.
Yes, War Chief.
Warrior, has there been any word from Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now.
No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time.
Damn it, Hellscream. Where the hell are you?
So, Tony, you got further than I did. I never really played the campaign. I was all about the multiplayer.
The blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated. To find out more about your objectives, click on the quest button.
That's not blinking, but I'll click it for you. Establish a base, done. Go away. Why is the...
In order to
Oh, I
establish
can
a
move
base
it.
and recruit more troops, it is necessary to collect 2 different types of resources, gold and lumber.
Something need doing?
Once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold, you will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest great hall. Here are a few additional peons.
Splendiferous. I have
Gold collection, order them
some
to
tricks,
harvest
but thank
the
you.
Same gold mine.
It's subtle, but it the game ducks volume if I talk
Possess is displayed in the upper right portion
and picks
of
up
your
if I shut
screen.
up.
As peons return to your great hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases.
What did I do, Tony? What did I do?
Now that your gold income is steady, you will want to produce additional peons to construct the rest of your base.
Bloody well
The
am.
unit takes time. When your great hall is selected, you can see a progress
want?
indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Be happy to. Lokriga no god.
So I got 1 farm. I got a hero storm thing, altar of storms, and a great hall.
In order
And
to support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to train more
oh, I
troops.
see, Tony.
To construct
You
a burrow,
prick.
select one of your peons.
I still need to click stuff. That's difficult, right? AJH, I agree about Command and Conquer. The only thing that I would say about that, so I used to play a lot of
Now click on the
actually-
build structure button in the
shut
command
up,
bar.
guy. I played a lot of Red Alert
Notice
on the
that additional
PlayStation
buttons
1
are now available on the command card.
on LAN.
To construct an orc burrow, click on the build orc burrow.
Shut up, guy. He won't be quiet. I know how to build a bloody
Now
farm
move the
thing.
mouse to where you want the building to be placed.
That guy can do it by himself. I think with the orcs you can send multiple people to do it and stuff like that, but
And increase the efficiency of your lumber harvesters. Try ordering a peon to construct a war mill near where your
Give me a
peons are
fresh one.
chopping wood.
did I play StarCraft? Replicant, I've not played the first StarCraft. I've played through the campaign of StarCraft 2. So the 3 campaigns of StarCraft 2. The problem that I had with Command and Conquer though is it was really good. Obviously, I mostly played it with a friend and we both like turtled and nothing happened, which is probably what led me to like this one as much as I do. But like strategy games are different in the age of YouTube, and StarCraft has kind of always suffered from people learning particular strategies and executing those, whereas I prefer the like figure it out as you go approach, and that's less relevant today than it used to be. I was good with my build order on this when it was, because I played it a lot.
The peon who built it can be assigned to a new
I can't remember any of it, but was very efficient in getting the starting parts of the game up and running. You build something else, lazy. Oh, we'll have a barracks. Yeah, why not? Boom.
Can do that.
I didn't play the very first Warcraft, I don't think. I think Warcraft 2 was my first Warcraft game. TJI, a lot of Xbox fans are really happy about Activision Blizzard going through, but they even like any of the Activision Blizzard King games. This acquisition is literally the signal that console isn't important. Well, there's much to discuss on ABK and much to ignore, but in terms of Blizzard, like the worst thing that ever happened to that company was being acquired by Vivendi and Activision, so this is much better than current Blizzard. Even the things that Blizzard like execute well at the moment, and they haven't like had any complete disasters yet, but they have greedy overlords and terrible monetization. So I don't think I don't think them being free of that hinges on the acquisition necessarily.
Researched to improve your troops.
That may be a no way back scenario. I have a war mill. I can... No, that's not the war mill. I can train a grunt though, why not? And upgrade my weapons and my shield, because I'm rich.
Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
So, you think the difference, Command & Conquer is strictly a game based on war, while others have more of a civilization integration? Yeah. Does anyone play any of the bigger ones, like the 4X things, the Total Wars and like actual Civ and large scale conquest games? Because I tried to play, in fact I've got a decent thumbnail for it, so I could play it again. I tried to play Total War 3 Total War, whatever it's called, Warhammer, third one of them. And that was really enjoyable, but it's quite a slow burn and quite a lot to learn, and I wasn't sure I could invest the time and keep people entertained. So I think I've still got it installed, but I would very much like to play that. What am I doing? What's my mission? I don't care.
Just placed
Build
a
stuff.
rally point for your structure. Whenever a unit is training from this building,
no, I
it will
have.
automatically
Shut up.
travel to the rally point's location. To place a rally point, select one of your unit producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
How much you need to learn, but I like the idea of learning it. Like sometimes it's quite appealing to drop off of the what's new, what's current, don't miss out on the latest release treadmill, and just go and play something that you like for a long time. Some of the best times playing games have been like that. So more
gold.
Get more gold then. He won't do it, he's a grunt. Let's see what my mission is right now. So I've got to train some grunts. Okay, the Orcish Horde will be arriving soon. The camp must be prepared for their arrival. Does the Xbox Showcase need to be better than the PlayStation 1 to signal Xbox fans that they're not second-class citizens? No.
Work complete.
No. Like,
What are you doing?
the people sitting in that versus mentality just need to stop sitting in that versus mentality and hope for both of them to be really good.
For the Horde. Research complete. I can do that. Lokrigar Nogal.
I'm all in favor of like the two of them being quite different and hope that they are. There are, like, we talk about it quite a lot on the Thursday show and stuff, but what I want from Microsoft and what I want from Sony aren't necessarily the same. But ultimately it is. Ultimately I want good games from them both. I'm not a big fan of like exclusivity isn't a driver for me that makes them interesting or not interesting. But I'm in favor of it when it makes sense. So there's people here that know my views on exclusivity. So when it's good and when it's bad and all the rest of it. I don't want to see a whole load of third-party deals to keep Final Fantasy games away from Xbox fans or anything silly like that. I do want to see a load of good games. Oh no, it's the humans!
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
I also expect they'll both be good, because both have been so quiet for so long.
Captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Hellscream.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it.
Loktarogar! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back. Our town is under attack.
Yeah, our town is under attack. But I am the war chief. Let's go. Wait a minute. They've put towers up for me and everything. Hey. Oh, and when I said you can't turtle in Warcraft at all, that was a lie. You can to some degree. Turtle away. It just relies on like having people attacking you for that to be an effective strategy. Leave my tower alone, you bastards. Ah, it's gone. When did I start podcasting? TJI. Are you familiar with the Game on Daily channel in general? I don't recognize your name.
For honor.
Go Live was started. Isla, when was Go Live started?
Let's get on with it.
Meow. Let's get some more of these, getting me, I don't know, get some more gold. Why not? Why not? I think there's going to be too many orcs. They're going to start queuing, but whatever.
The spirits are restless.
You can come tower building for me.
My life for the Horde. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. I've got no towers available. You do watch. Okay, so you're familiar with the stuff over there. In that case, when we started,
Dabu.
Isla will know better than me. I don't understand time. 2020-ish. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's get on with
So, more orcs.
My life for the Lord.
You fund go live on your back. Thank you, Tony. Much appreciated.
I am the war chief.
And we have more stuff planned for the near future as well, so.
The spirits are restless. For honor.
Basically around, yeah, so the podcast probably did start during lockdown, but not because of lockdown. So that's coincidental in timing.
For honor.
Is that strictly true? Yeah, I think that's strictly true. Because obviously a lot of podcasts started around that time, but I think regardless of lockdown, it still would have been what we were doing.
My life for the Horde.
Company that Gaz runs now, it's a partnership. It's like 50-50 on what Game and Daily is. He owns half of it and I own half of it.
None will survive.
He's more eager to be in the spotlight. I'm more hidden away.
For Doomhammer. My life for the Horde.
Where's my guys? One.
Spirits are restless.
Spirits can stay restless. Add them to my army. Why won't it add them?
The war chief.
Because I'm pressing caps lock instead of shift. What a twat. Told you having my keyboard on my lap would be a problem.
Yes.
Gaz is definitely noisier. It's also so when we started Game on Daily, I had a conversation with WebDave. Actually did a little interview with him yesterday, and he was asking these kind of questions, and I had to explain to him, like, from inception I was not really wanting any attention or to be known about. I didn't need anybody to know my name.
The war chief.
And Gaz is the opposite. Gaz would like to be world famous. So
the spirits are restless. My life for the Horde. Let's get on with it.
yeah, more grunts. I'm gonna have too many grunts. I'm gonna need 2 armies. I'm the best.
Yes.
TJ, it's not. It's funny because the stuff that Huggy was saying around Cloud was like, I don't entirely disagree with everything that he was saying, but his own arguments, he was unsticking. But he's just quite obstinate. I've learned it's not worth it.
Let's get on with it.
It's not worth a back and forth for someone that's not actually interested in a back and forth. So I just kept quiet, and we'll talk about it a bit more on Thursday, I think. Because there is some merit to the idea that native hardware, there's a big overlapping audience between people that would be quite satisfied with a mobile processor in the TV versus people that would cloud stream and all the rest of it.
For the Horde. The spirits are restless. How can
as you may have noticed, he seemed to be wanting to argue with me about it when I hadn't even opposed his opinions. I was just like, oh, it's probably best to keep quiet.
Let's get on with it.
It's a show about the guests, and I try and let them talk as much as possible.
Yes. The spirits are restless.
It was his uncalled for rant against PlayStation exclusives that got the most attention, though. 1 minute we're talking about Zelda, and the next minute he's just like trying to rile PlayStation fans. Each to their own.
Direct me.
That's what I mean, Replicant. Like I wasn't entirely against what he was saying, but he didn't represent his own argument very well.
The spirits are restless.
Ah, level up throw. I don't care about far sight. More lightning. And what can these do then? Purge. Removes all the buffs from a target unit and slows its movement. Nah, we're not doing much purging.
Your army has grown to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it. This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
So irritating, he tends to make weird claims, a lot of emotional point. Yeah.
The spirits are restless.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual
I know,
spells.
narrator, shut
By
up.
using the subgroup interface, you can do so without having to try to select them individually.
Zap that
Notice
prick.
The currently selected units are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portraits.
I want
One
you
of the
to
unit portraits
zap
is
that
highlighted
prick.
with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between
did.
subgroups by pressing the tab key or left-clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command card.
Someone claimed that Animal Crossing had good gameplay and you was like, what?
The area is protected by fortified guard towers. Then
But Animal
destroy
Crossing is
them.
not like cinematic, right? I guess that's what they were getting at. I'm not on top chat, I'm just struggling to keep up with everything all at once. So
I am. How can I help?
like there was room to explore that discussion, and this is what like I probably will talk a bit about it on Thursday, but the question around whether cloud is interesting to Microsoft and whether mobile processors will replace it goes beyond just a question of like technical feasibility, because from Microsoft's perspective, if the direction that lasts and sticks is cloud, then they own it. If it's on cloud, then it's on Windows essentially. And if they defer to local hardware like be it handhelds or TV chips or anything else, then they're in a proper fight with like Google and Samsung. So
How can I help?
there's commercial concerns around it as well as technical ones, and it is quite a topic to get into. But he was not like open to actually getting into any details. So
The spirits are restless.
and all of it still has that massive question mark over it regarding like what kind of content that audience would actually engage with. Zap them, Thrall, zap them. I said zap them. Oh, I didn't zap them right.
Let's get on with it. I am.
Animal Crossing is 70% aesthetic and vibes. Cloud is a growing market. It's not meant to replace console, but it can replace it for some people. You use Stadia, it works. Isn't that good? Cloud isn't meant for us, but for the new generation. Yeah, so that's obviously the other thing. Is like I'm with you in that cloud is not massively interesting to me personally. I've used Stadia and it works pretty well.
Hellscream, are you all right?
Before it died.
I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride. Great, because we're getting.
But there are
here
like
now. We're
serious
leaving
parallels with
you
Netflix
for
there.
good. Finally, follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships. Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the horde.
Yes, I did it.
The horde is assembled, War Chief. We await
That's the whole horde.
command.
Everybody has just arrived. We are ready to conquer new lands.
Now,
All 8 of us.
sail west to the lands of Kalimdor.
Plus that
It is
vulture.
there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.
See, that, Tony, not so much. The problem, so what you said there about cloud being for mobile gamers is that's like, it's true and it's not true because mobile is also the most difficult fit for cloud at the moment. No, hell no, Isla ABK stuff. Don't tease me. That's cruel and unfair. You know that we're not going to focus on any ABK stuff tomorrow. What we will focus on. What cool stuff has happened this week? Obviously, there's been like showcases announced. We know the PlayStation 1 is coming next week, but next week's thumb will probably be rather related to that. In terms of Microsoft and losing sight of the now, like, I think everyone knows really that when they start pumping out games properly, all of these other problems will be forgotten. I talked about it just now in direct response to a comment, but only very lightly. I talked about it specifically around Blizzard. We could talk about Blizzard as a compromise. But no, that's just me being a nerd. We're not going to do the Blizzard one.
I don't think our ships would have held out much longer in that storm.
War Chief, half of the ships are missing, and the rest are badly damaged.
We'd better get settled then. We may be on this island for a while.
War Chief, I sense strange magic all around us.
No, that's rain, you goon. It's just rain. Stupid orcs have never seen rain.
It's the source of your magic. Someone is watching us.
It is you. I saw your arrival in a vision, especially you, the seer. Or is it just my old mind playing tricks on me?
Looks like this troll's been on the island a little too long. We're real enough, old one. My name is Thrall.
I be Sen'jin, leader of the trolls. This island used to be ours alone, but no more. You and your friends must be careful. The humans established an outpost on this island some time ago.
Humans?
Yes, they hound us day and night. Their patrols be all over the place. Not be long till they find you too.
Well, I'd rather find them first. We can't risk their patrols alerting the outpost about us. Loktar, my brothers. We're moving out.
So,
Good luck, my friend. I got important matters to tend to, but I be seeing you soon.
so, kind of painful discourse in that, like, in one degree, like Cloud and VR are in opposite directions. In that one is like adding loads of barriers to entry. It's very difficult to get into, but it is a very like enriching experience, I guess. If you are willing to overcome all those hurdles, then you get a lot back out of it. Cloud is the opposite way in that it's a little bit less than console gaming in terms of what it can present, but it's way more accessible and way more broad and easy to access and all the rest of it. And if you're like a console or a PC gamer and you're used to playing games at this fidelity and you're saying, I have no use for the cloud because I've got like a console by my toes, that's fine. And it doesn't mean that you have to like curse the cloud and hope that it doesn't exist. So yeah. The only time it becomes a problem is if there is like if the audience is entirely different. If it turns out that the cloud audience or whatever is more like the mobile audience and they want a different like model for monetization and all the rest of it, and actually it turns out that they are a way more lucrative audience than us as nerds, then maybe there's like some cause for not concern, but just making sure that we are still catered for as well. But yeah, I don't know. Bought Jack a suit last week, and now the suit shop are spamming you with emails every day to buy like extra suits. Cloud is great if you've got no storage space. Well, that's the thing, Pixel Slapper, yeah. What different cloud solutions have various people tried? Weirdly, we had I had an email from Boosteroid this week for like an affiliate sponsorship, whatever kind of deal, or referral program. What? I'm being attacked. I should have paid attention. Zap. No, don't zap him. Oh, it's the Coltiris Marines. If you play World of Warcraft any, that will be familiar.
Let's come. Look, narrow.
This is Warcraft before World of Warcraft ruined the story. Like, ruined the faction lines. Cloud will be used for potential once Kojima finishes up the Xbox exclusive game. Well, that's a whole different thing, Tony. But, like, cloud streaming versus cloud compute or whatever are not, like, people get confused and there's a lot of overlap. But I've said lots of times that that's, in theory, should be one of like the most exciting things about what Microsoft can do versus other publishers. They should be able to make actual cloud compute. Pillage. Oh, I can't remember anything. So you're a barracks, you can make me demolishers and orc grunts. You're a thing, you're a thing. Who have I got in my little army? I've got Thrall.
Ready to look.
Where did that troll guy go? Bloodlust is still cool. Where's that? No. Lightning shield. I've got a raider. And a couple of headhunters. I think the headhunters have some natural regen that the other units don't have. Talk to that guy. Talk to him, Thrall. He's got an exclamation mark above his head. He must be talk toable.
Hey man, Sinjin told me you help us get rid of the humans. You know this fountain once healed whoever drink from it.
Exactly, painful discourse. Flight sim is like...
been found underwater. With a few ingredients, Sinjin can make a purifying potion. Maybe you can help.
No, headhunter, I don't want to make potions. Stuff. So I made some of them. Where's my barracks? Here's my barracks. My barracks is going to put my army over here. Keep going, barracks. And I need a war mill and a stronghold. So let's make one more peon guy to do some building for me. And we'll go exploring. So the flight sim one is like...
Yes.
The best example of doing something that can't be done entirely on native hardware. But it's also, it's not like real-time cloud in the same way as like a shared multiplayer experience or something like that. It's very commercially viable because it is one huge fuck-off chunk of data that everybody shares, and that kind of thing is like, yeah, you can do stuff nobody else can. Do more of that. Do more of that. Ruining my own army.
Yes. Dabu.
Hey! It's the orcs who stole the ships from the mainland.
You will go to bed. That is the best place to sleep.
Let's get on with it.
What's going on? My base is under attack. What the hell? Oh no, my orc's ready.
I am the war chief.
What you want?
Go on then, Peon. You can build me. What can I have? Oh, I've got more stuff available now. I've already got an Ultra Storms. Don't need a Spirit Lodge. I can't have them yet. I need to upgrade to a Stronghold. To get a Stronghold, I need, I don't know. Let's build a War Mill for now. You go over there. And you upgrade to... It just takes golden lumber.
For the Horde.
Done.
Let's get on with it.
Yes?
I am the war chief.
Imagine Crackdown 3 with current cloud tech. So Crackdown 3 is the counter use case where you go, hang on, you got something technically viable, but the commercials are complicated. It would be nice if Xbox Live Gold covered fancy server hosting like that.
What you want? Look regard. Let's get on with it.
Let's take my tiny army up here. Whee! And then start building some defenses. So where's my barracks gone? One little thing I always do on these games, because why not, is I group the production buildings onto a hotkey so that I can access them without going back to base. Very nice, very nice. Let's kill the wolves. No, we're orcs. The wolves are supposed to be friends.
Yes.
Oh well. They're dead now.
Yes.
Work complete.
Microsoft lost its text for Crackdown partway through, so they couldn't do what was intended on release. See, I know that Cloud Gene were acquired, but I'd be surprised if Microsoft's like contracts that they had with them stopped them from using that if they wanted to. Like the Epic pulled them off the project entirely. I'm also surprised that Microsoft couldn't like substitute anyone that was exploring the same kind of tech. But the demo that they did, that CloudGene did, where they showed like the servers that were going into destruction for a single player, was like, playing this game requires 5 servers running for one player's benefit. I'm not sure our Xbox Live Gold really gets us 5 servers, as well as our 2 terrible games every month.
The spirits are restless.
So that's one of those things. Definitely technically viable. Commercially complicated. It doesn't seem feasible. I think the stuff that they showed in that demo would have been like feasible technically. I think the demo could have been real in like real world application, actual home connections, all of that kind of stuff that people doubted, but not covered by Xbox Live Gold. So
Your time has come. None will survive.
Yay, feral spirit, go. Got my own wolves.
Dabu.
I only need this tiny army for what we're doing at the moment.
Yes.
Oh, I just found some island trolls with an island troll hut and a spear.
Let's get on with it. Dabu.
So the campaign at the moment is obviously very gentle and I'm playing it very clumsy, and that's okay. You need to be way more efficient and have your actions per minute a million times higher than mine to actually play this game competitively, and I'm not going to try. My intent is not to play competitive
for honor,
because it would be a disaster. Although I'm lost, so I need to go this way. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Is it lit?
I am the
You like this pop-up book game. Tony, explain your pop-up book. Look how gorgeous it is. Wow, I can zoom in so much I can't even control it. He's got scars on his arms. He's got a beard. You can tickle his testicles. What do you want? How is it a pop-up book?
For honor. Let's get on with it. For honor. Yes.
Overwatch is dead, Tony. Overwatch is dead. Plus, when I play it, AJH mocks me for being Mercy.
Active. The island's volcano may not stay dormant for long.
Can you do a 360 around it? Is that what you mean by pop-up? But you can't spin the camera in Diablo 4. Is that also
The Warchief.
wrongin'? Isn't there a icon for my idle peons? Where are my idle peons? Oh, I'll build a fresh one.
Build more burrows.
I need some people to die before I can do it. That'll do it. Go on, guy. You can take care of him.
Yes.
He can't take care of him. It's because I recruited these stupid trolls and now got into a situation where I'm stuck. I think I can call some peons into a farm and they'll defend for me. No, they're not doing it at all. You two can go and fight these soldiers. It'll be fine. Stream buffering. Oh no, what's going on? No, it should just be you. We'll say though, so if you're why is he constantly promoting a Ubisoft game? Who said Ubisoft things? These guys have got it taken care of. Hopefully. For honor, I see. If you're on YouTube and you go into your like YouTube settings, you can tell it that you want to prioritize AV1 at all times. And then if you've got a device that's capable of it, I've not even looked back to see if it makes a big difference or not, but hopefully it'll be the best looking thing you've ever seen. Go on, it's him. It's him.
Something need doing?
Yeah, loads needs doing. Everybody started dying. Freaking idiot. So what can I build now? Bestiaries, watchtowers is what I needed. Obviously I need the stuff it told me I need. I need farms, which are here. Whatever, they can just go down the bottom. farms clumsily placed everywhere. Got loads of lumber, so you can also build a farm.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. For Cloud, you want to see what Kojima is doing with the additional compute. Yeah, exactly. Like, as a partner to kind of pioneer the tech goes, that's an interesting one. But I also want to see, so Microsoft obviously created a whole team to look at making these things. So I would also like to see what else
Master,
they've got going on. Can I smash those? Yes, kill that crate. Kill it good. Crate kill it. Whack! Whack! Yes!
double. Work complete.
Kill it!
Work complete.
Oh, my actual army's under attack. Silly wolves.
Work complete.
Microsoft, you have a choice of a third-party studio doing a second-party deal for MS. What's the IP? What's the studio? Wait a minute. So you asked this to Dutch early today, although we misunderstood the question, but you would like to see my choice. So it's a Microsoft IP, a third-party studio doing something with it. It's got to be brute force, right? No, I would like to see
the war chief. For
I would like to see, can we include Blizzard IP? That's Microsoft stuff. Can we just pretend that that's gone through?
Yes.
Thing is, like the main Microsoft IP, like the Halos, the Forzas and the Gears, have obviously been fairly well used, including like attempts at spin-offs in all cases. I don't really care for like Lynx or Brute Force or any of their more obscure ones. A lot of people like Crimson Skies, didn't they, as an IP, but no, okay, a Microsoft IP that I would like a studio to go and make. It would definitely be a full-fledged remake of Lost Odyssey, and the studio to go and make it
What you want?
is a difficult one.
Yes.
I don't know. It can't be VR. Of course VR is what I would have gone for. Enslaved isn't a Microsoft IP. So Mistwalker obviously made the original, but you're talking about getting a random... Like, Mistwalker don't own the Lost Odyssey IP, right? It's a Microsoft IP, so I can find any studio to do it. Mistwalker went off to, like, mobile games and all that kind of stuff, so... Wait a minute. They've sent a hero to fight my tower? That's not right. Give me some killers. Quantum Break, yeah. I actually liked Quantum Break more than most people. That's a decent shout. I wouldn't want them to like redo the TV series elements of it though, but to do it as a game, sure. Man, this game is way too hard. They're gonna kill my farm. Repair it, guy. Or just get in and start throwing spears. That works too.
My life for the Horde. What you want?
Get him. Hit him with an axe. He's gonna die, stupid wizard. Ah ha ha ha.
I am the war chief.
Oh, look, there's a gold mine here. So let's get Random Peon. He's nearly dead already, but he's gonna walk all the way over to here. He's gonna build another Great Hall.
Be happy to. Let's get on with it.
I'm playing this so badly and I don't care. It's fine. Oh, get to work. You get to work as well. More towers.
I can do that.
And who else is a peon? Gold mine's got plenty left. I'm doing all right for lumber. I have a couple more lumber guys. Get a couple more lumber guys.
Spirits are restless.
Did I say random peon? I did say random peon, yes. Isla's going to sleep. There's no mods. I'm a mod, Tony. I can take care of it. Level 5 doing it, although they tend to have a more cartoony aesthetic. See, I'd kind of like, it's obviously not a fit for Microsoft, but the studio that fluked the Final Fantasy VII remake would be a fit. So I'm still surprised that that game turned out well. I don't believe in Square Enix being able to do anything good. If they could poach them, then I'd take it. Quantum Break would obviously, like, if there was a Quantum Break 2, it'd obviously still be Remedy that you'd want working on there. And you'd want it on the Northlight engine, and you'd want all of that timey-wimey powers and shit breaking everywhere.
Let's get on with it.
Cyberpunk went all flat. Yes, this is not Cyberpunk today. It will be again soon. Oh no. I've gone back in time a little. And I'm glad to revisit a bit of Warcraft 3. It's making me feel quite incapable. I'm doing a tutorial mission, so it's fine, and I'm going to win in that, but...
Yes.
But I'm playing so cumbersome. Mine was Gunfire Games making a Mech Assault game. Mech Assault's a good shout. They'd need old Cloud Gene though, right? Because you'd want full-on destruction in a new Mech Assault game. Multiplayer, tear down entire cities kind of Mech Warrior. Why does it want me to go over here? How do I even get over here? I know how I get over here. I just press the button and let them pathfind their own way.
The spirits are restless.
Down. Go Wolves.
I am the war chief.
How much are they charging for this version? This was like 20 quid or something, but it was on sale. It's normally maybe 30. Phantom Crash, Phantom Dust. Have you been listening to Miles? You hope that Evil Within 3 is announced at the showcase. Doubtful.
Let's get on with it.
You would think if that was like coming along, then Shinji would have stayed a little bit longer, but who knows?
The spirits.
I liked the first Evil Within. That was a cool game.
My life for the Horde.
Let's go get a Seed of Expulsion. That's like Vomit Seed. We'll take it.
Honor.
More gold. But you can build some towers.
Okie dokie.
You love Phantom. I've never actually played it. I did the kind of remaster, if they called it that. I did install at one point. But zap.
Let's get on with it. Yes.
Ready to work.
I'd still actually. I would still very much like to see a full-fledged Fable MMORPG as well. Like not multiplayer elements, but a full-on. Because I always loved the way like Fable when it came out, the way that characters developed by action. So like heavy weapons making you strong, eating lots of pies making you porky, and all that kind of stuff. That was always so ripe for like a proper MMORPG where you get invested in your character and build them through your playstyle. I would love to see that.
The war chief.
But are there any studios good enough to do it?
Dabu. The spirits are restless.
Don't know. Down. It's a PlayStation Showcase 60 minutes. You guarantee it'll be 20 minutes of new Spider-Man 2 or PSVR 2. So, Phantom Crash is a mech game on Xbox. Okay, cool. I missed that. Is that the one that they released on Back Compat quite recently? So wary of Fable in the current year. You don't want the British humour dumbing down. Yeah, so it's not so much... when I go for the MMO, though...
Let's get on with it.
They could probably get away with missing some of the tone of it. Less so than they can with the actual Fable game. What have I got here? Scroll of the Beast. I don't care about that. I've got some healing and purification. Oh, that one's from the quest.
Let's
okay.
Get on with it.
What's this doing?
Lokrigar Nogal.
And there's the human town. Okay, cool.
War Chief.
Go Wolves!
Our town is under attack.
No!
The spirits are restless.
Look, Naros. Yes.
No, run, guy!
Be happy to.
Now repair it.
The spirits are restless.
Run, guy! Good, repair it. Repair it. Get no! The tower! Fuck's sake. Build another one. A better one. A bigger tower. Oh, yes, I swear there was some obscure, like, old mech game that appeared on back compat like a month or two back. Like a really unusual inclusion because they're not doing the back compat program anymore. I might be completely imagining that. Or maybe it appeared on Game Pass or something. I don't know. It could be a different game. I could just be wrong on that.
Let's get on with it.
Replenishments.
The spirits are restless.
See. So there's a Tome of Intelligence, but I obviously don't need that. I'm pretty intelligent as it goes. Smash!
Time for killing.
Smash! Right. So what else can I build? There must be some stuff I'm ready for. Loads of gold. I should get on with it. Let's get a Spirit Lodge. Why have I taken so long to build my base up? Who knows? Let's also get... I've got loads of gold because I'm playing badly. You should never have loads of gold. Bestiary. Let's get the army going now. Black Mirror lost everything when it became American-centric. Interesting. I didn't know Black Mirror was ever anything different. Peter Morland went to dabble in NFTs and did some weird things. Yeah, not Peter Morland. Sorry, Peter Molyneux. Peter Morland is here being very respectful. Molyneux did that weird tap the cube game. And some other nonsense like that. Why did I not upload that already? And make me stronger, and make my building stronger, and everything more powerful. What else can the barracks do? Yeah, let's get a demolisher. Long range siege weaponry. I'm going to need those soon.
Work complete. Work complete.
And
Yes.
why have I got 4 peons not doing anything? Get back to work. Get back to work. Make me some shaman and teach them some adept things. And a couple of raiders. Highly mobile wolf riders. Yeah. Oh, I remember Ensnare. I remember those as characters.
The War Chief.
Okay, we got some goldy guys. Nope, don't need one more peon. We're gonna build more towers. Build more towers and burrows, but mostly towers. Build more. This is my defense force. They can hang around. You go over there. You go over there.
Yes, Chieftain. Research complete. How can I help?
Right. Get in there. All powerful. Oh no, what's happening?
Hello again, Outlanders. These ingredients be exactly what I need.
Look at that, Tony. Camera spinning in your face.
Now our warriors can heal themselves. Let me give you a little something for the trouble. These wards contain healing magic. No doubt you'll find them useful.
I will find them useful. Thank you. Yeah, this isn't even a game anymore. Cinematic. Blah, gross.
Let's get on with it.
And so forth. Oh, so what I want then is to take you out and I take the spear guys out. This is my army 1 now, alongside Wolf Raider and melee guys. You are army 1. You can go down here. Army 2 shouldn't include the siege stuff, but I'm pretty lazy. It's going to be these guys. No. These guys. and these guys, my ranged army. And then you can make me some more of those in the meantime. I've run out of farmy burrow things. Good, happy with that. Let's build more farms. And while Thrall is here, just Thrall, go and get that. How many towers do you need? You can never have too many towers. They just cost resources that are limited and so forth. Nintendo are going to do a replicant that you build mechs out of cardboard, and Tony will love it. Tony loves Nintendo. You like Bullfrog, Populous, and Black and White I liked. I didn't really play Populous, but I played Black and White. That was cool. Thrall has picked up whatever it was. He's about to get smart. Right, let's go on with the mission. Get some shit done.
Restless. Yes.
Fishing the Giant was way better than anything Molyneux released. Fishing the Giant. Oh wait, Doshing the Giant. I don't know what that is. Syndicate, I did play a bit of Syndicate, yeah. Lazy. Build a random farm over here.
Be happy to.
Maybe I should have a barracks over here as well. Get my army coming nice and close to where I need them. Go War Chief, zap that fucker. Can't get close enough. Zap. Yeah, overkill.
How can I help?
Your pork knuckle is cooked. Tom's back on form, on the fancy cooking. I knew you would be. Are you all, like, how's your moving in going, Tom? Are you getting settled? Or have you got days of unpacking ahead of you?
Look regard.
Earth and fire. Heed my call.
I am the War Chief.
I am the War Chief, it is true. Well, he's the War Chief. I'm in control there. Chances to buy Tin Hearts. Is Tin Hearts not on Game Pass?
Yes, War Chief.
Work complete. The spirits are restless. I am the War Chief.
Oh no, I'm on high upkeep.
War Chief.
These are the subtle mechanics that like encourage you not to turtle too much. Because you get high upkeep and then it's like, oh, I should probably kill some of my guys, so you go adventuring.
Let's get on with it.
To make most efficient use of your resources.
The spirits are restless.
Smashing them crates. Yeah.
I am.
Build more burrows.
Let's get on with it. Yes.
Oh, I've got lightning shield as well. I can put it on whoever I want. This is the kind of stuff to remember. Fucking love some pork knuckle. Yeah, Tom cooks fancy stuff all the time. He just comes here to like make sure we know he's got better food. And that's fair enough. So I had to make sure I went live. I had to know what Tom was cooking today. Get him Thrall. And Army 2, give Thrall a lightning shield. That's not Thrall, but he can have one anyway. There's Thrall. Zap!
Your insolence astounds me. You ignorant brutes shall only succeed in dying.
Ah, what bell end. This random orc can have a lightning shield. No, he can't. I missed. Give lightning shield to this one.
Let's get on.
All abilities. If you play Warcraft, like World of Warcraft and not Warcraft 3, then you'll see where certain things come from.
Direct me. I am the War Chief.
Let's see what I need to blast. Oh, let's get that before the hero comes back.
How can I help? Ready to ride.
2 can blow up the tower. I'm not sure if I've ever had pork knuckle. Is it literally pork knuckle? Like, is it a pigfoot? because that doesn't sound appealing. I've had pork belly and things like that. Oh wait, I win. Yeah, Thor doesn't care about your silly arrows.
This battle's not over yet.
I've not won yet. There's Murlocs.
These creatures have come.
Your meddling magics will no longer interfere with our plans, land dweller.
I didn't know the Murlocs have like voices. I knew they do the noises. Yes. You're having a chili cheese dog because Sonic is better than Mario. Fair enough. Yes, like a ham hock. Okay, cool. Not many people can get away with saying Bellend. Why not? I probably say it too often. What's wrong with that? Continue. I win. I'm the best. Oh, I just realized I'm quite loud. That's okay. You've never heard a Murloc speak before, despite... Yeah, it's just the noise, right? They retconned out their voices. Oh, press any key to continue. Ah, this game's too hard. I'm thirsty.
I wonder what these strange fish creatures want with us.
The Murlocs used to be peaceful, but lately they've been catching us and using us for sacrifices.
Sacrifices? To what?
A long time ago, they started worshipping some witch. They say she lives under the ocean.
Oh,
and if
Tara.
they don't make
Cool.
the sacrifices, she'll destroy this island.
Well, someone should have told them that orcs don't scare that easily. Now, let's get out of here.
So one washes its own arse. Is it with bare hands and soap, or a dedicated brown towel? Tony, like AJH, you're making AJH hungry with your disgusting arse cleaning stories. It's just an unusual sequence of messages that I regret reading like that. Yeah, Tony, you be quiet. We're talking about chicken and ham and leek pie. Tom. No. Murlocs, let's get 'em. I don't remember any of this. Oh, that's because I never played any of this. That makes sense.
We'll survive.
Where are we? 20 to 12. I'm not going to get much further, but I'm going to do a little bit more. How are we finding Warcraft 3? And what else should I play along these lines? Like older games or bigger games, or like grand strategies, RTS games. Things that have a good campaign though, because I'm not going to be able to learn a game like this in a competitive capacity. Have not got time for that shit.
Dabu.
Stuff that lets me play around with the RTS mechanics. Lightly like this. Why are you reading this? Yeah. I have regrets.
The war
but
for honor.
From car, War Chief.
wow, they literally tried to keep us in prisons with gates that we can smash with spears and lightning. Like the javelin guy can break the gate.
Your time has come.
So this guy is Army 2. Thrall and this guy are Army 1. 1, 2. Really appreciate the game. It changed your view on Warcraft. So what was your view on Warcraft? Like, what was your understanding of what the game is before this?
The spirits are restless. Huh?
Run.
Let's get on with it. Who you want to kill? The spirits are restless. I am the war.
That it's boring, and now you don't think that it's boring. Because you've not seen nothing yet.
For honor.
Oh, I see, and you got to go. I completely missed the key part of your message that you got to go. That's no worries, Peter. Cheers for stopping by as always. Tomorrow is Thursday, so there will be the usual Q&A to show. Hopefully I will see you on that one.
The spirits are restless.
Zap him through. I said zap.
The war chief.
He refuses.
Let's get on with it.
Because I'm missing the button again. Oh well, it's fine.
Spirits are restless.
Did you have New Zealand in copy and paste? No idea. Like a whole nation on your clipboard is quite something. You quite like the narration. World of Warcraft did some horrible things to Warcraft, unfortunately.
I am the war chief.
Thanks, man. I thought I'd be dead for sure.
Get on with it.
Who you
So,
want to kill?
this is neat, because these are people... Well, they can shoot through the gate. Screw you then, you're dead. I was deciding whether to free them or not, and they started shooting me.
Huh? What do you want?
Then they got killed.
The spirits are restless. Let's get on with it. I am the war. You want me to?
Forgot the spear guy. I left a spear guy behind, or... And some more murlocs. Nah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
The spirits are restless. What you want me to do? Let's get on with
Let's have some spirit wars. Resume. So the in Warcraft 3, all of the armies, but also like the different races within them, all had quite an identity that gets largely stripped away with the way that World of Warcraft handles its classes, and that was always disappointing to me.
the war chief. Who you want me to kill? I am.
They lost a lot of their flavour
Let's
by
get
letting them all be the same things.
for honor. You want me to go?
And they did weird things with the undead to make them playable. German food is good. So I used to go to a really small, sleepy part of Germany on a semi-regular basis. And I don't know if the food was like, if you could call it traditional German food, or if it was just happened to be what this tiny village liked to eat, but it was good. But this was like a particularly tiny village. All it had in the entire place was like a small church and a hotel with pub food. Surely standing on the lava is bad for you, is it? Is it not? Let's get Thrall on there.
The war chief.
Oh no, it's alright, it's comfortable lava.
Let's get on with it.
Cozy underfoot. There's a lot of Turkish influence. So what would you say is like a traditional like German bit of food? I know they have that flat breaded meat thing. I can't remember what that's called. Meat gravy and stodge. No, not entirely. Lots of meat, yeah, but your girlfriend is German, so it's constant British or German.
The spirits are restless.
Nice roads, that's what I remember of Germany, and not just the famous autobahns, but like the roads in the rural areas are just drivable in a way that ours kind of aren't. Silly footmen, they're gonna get wrecked, hopefully. Let's go join this little fight.
Let's get on.
We're coming to join this. Surprise, silly humans, we electrocute you in the back. And the fishes. Zap. Slightly more edgy jazz. Yeah, he goes back and forth between Germany and here, doesn't he? No, the humans are killing me.
Let's get on with it.
Wolves.
Yes? Zug Zug. Dog.
What you want me to do? Look, regard, no God.
No, run, guy. You don't need to get back in. You can heal in a minute. Cool.
The spirits
Inventory
are
is full.
restless.
Huh?
So I might as well. What can I do? I don't want to heal me. Don't want to use that. I don't care about that. Ah, too much stuff. Could use some healing wards. I should have used these ages ago while I still had an army. Oh dear. Thrall, you might as well. I know I can't even do that. If I put stuff on the floor, does it just get destroyed? Fuck it. I don't care about damage bonus. Go, you've been used, you're out of the way. Now we can pick this up. Now we can. Again, this is a waste, but I'm content.
Look, regard, no God. Let's get on with it. The spirits are restless.
Another scroll, get it.
The war chief.
Keep pressing the wrong button.
I am the war chief. Let's get on with it.
Okay, Thrall, kill this rat.
For Doomhammer!
Yes, Doomhammer will be pleased that you killed this rat.
Where you want me go? I am the war chief.
So, there's quite a lot of places to explore and see in this little prison-y hell thing.
Are restless. Look, regard, no God. What you want me to Let's get on with it. Look, regard.
I don't know why there are underworld minions here, but
Yeah. The spirits are restless.
either way they need murder him.
I am the war chief. Let's get on. You want me killed?
Further north in Yorkshire, is it getting competitive northernness? Ah, this chair's so uncomfortable, but I have a keyboard awkwardly perched on my lap, so.
What you want me to do?
I knew you'd find us, War Chief.
Let's get on with it.
That's when I realised I'm not sitting on my special cushion. That makes this chair slightly more bearable. Here we go, here we go.
Word.
There we go, that'll get me another 20 minutes or so.
Look, regard, no God.
Unfortunately,
I am the war chief.
ripped some muscle.
The war chief. You want me go?
That's been bothering me for a couple of months.
The spirits are restless.
What shall I use that I don't need? Kinda want to keep all of this stuff. But I don't want this orc to die.
Look, regard, no God.
Oh well, it's fine. On we go.
Let's get on with it. The spirits
Spiders.
are restless.
Scouts are here, don't judge you.
Let's get on with it.
Liverpool's like nice though, right? Really. Apart from the travelling football fans.
Look, regard, no God.
No, orc guy died. Oh well, that's how he wanted to go out.
Who you want me kill? Let's get on with it. What you want me do? Look, regard, no God.
Kill the spiders first or not? Nah.
The spirits are restless. These humans must have put up a fight. Too bad it wasn't enough. I am the war chief. Let's get on with it. Look, regard, no God. The spirits are restless. Look, regard, no God. What you
You
want?
like Yorkshire tea? Yes.
I am the war chief. What you want me go? Let's get on with it. Who you want me kill? The spirits are restless. Let's get on with it. What you want me to do? The spirits are restless. I am. We want you.
You like Yorkshire tequila? I'm not sure that's a thing, Tony.
What you want me to do? Let's get on with it.
This looks more lava-y.
No call. Yes.
My orcs burning themselves? I can't really tell.
What you want me to go?
No, they're alright. I can stand on this stuff. No problem.
The spirits are restless. What you want me to do?
I can, but why have I? It's just doom and death. Right. Yeah, it's pretend lava. It's the kind that you're allowed to stand on. Oh, orb of fire. That sounds more exciting than anything I've got. Use a thing, pick up a thing. That's 5 bonus fire damage to the attack of a hero when carried. Yeah. And lets me attack air units except Thrall already can, and does splash damage. And you get more interesting items in the campaign than you do in the multiplayer, I guess. Have I tried Mexican tequila? No, probably not, Tony. Nothing authentic. I've definitely had tequila, but...
The spirits are restless.
Hit the rock chunks! Okay, don't hit the rock chunks.
War Chief. The spirits are restless. I am the War Chief. Let's get on with it. I am the War Chief.
So if anyone doesn't know what Tony's talking about, that's fine and normal.
The spirits are restless.
He's a good guy though.
What you want me to do? Let's get on.
You can hope so, Tom. But I don't know.
What you want me to go? I dedicate my power to the Horde.
Yeah, this shaman dedicates his power to the Horde. That's exciting for everyone.
I am. Inventory is full.
Waste some more items. Left click. Not even allowed to. Can I drop it? Get out. I want...
Nice to meet you.
I can't even clear the items to use the scroll of healing, but I want to use the scroll of healing. Fine. Playing WoW? No, not World of Warcraft. Regular. Warcraft 3.
The spirits are restless.
I was tempted to pick up World of Warcraft's expansion when it was on sale over the weekend, but then it started trying to sell me like trader tokens or something and different editions, and the edition that was like most discounted didn't come with any subscription time or anything like that, and it just reminded me that they're kind of scummy. Ah, I got auto casting Bloodlust. Awesome. That is a powerful shaman. That was my impression of Bloodlust. It wasn't very good, but I'm not like angry right now. If I had the right degree of anger, it would have been perfect. Level up for Thrall. I do like the wolves, actually. We'll have some.
Let's get on with it. The spirits are restless. For honor. Yes, War Chief.
Give us my prediction of what Sony are going to show at State of Play. Spider-Man 2 VR.
Hey, Chief Man. It looked like there'd be a passageway here. Maybe we find a way out.
Let's see if we can break through these boulders. Yes, I am the War Chief.
Ah, I broke through boulders. Good job, me. But I don't want to escape yet. I want to get all of the prisoners and they're freaking miles away.
Let's get on with it.
Can I help?
Just let them pathfind their own way down.
Logrigar, no god.
Dragonflight is excellent. You did say replicant. I'm still tempted. No, run, Orc, run. Ah, ah. Someone save the Orc. No, don't go towards him. Come on, we're gonna make it. Chase him, Army 2.
How can I help? Let's get on with it.
Run away. Don't die. No. Ah, Thrall's faster. Thrall's made it. So if I move him just right and then I go, quah! Ah, shit, wrong button. Ah, shit. It worked.
The spirits are restless. Me.
Forza Horizon VR Shadow drop in May 24th. Tony. They will not. I surely don't care. I care. I'm not one for like the predictions and speculation. That's never been my bag. I'm very much going to watch it. I'm going to rush home on that Wednesday to see what's going on.
Can I help? The spirits are restless.
But I am not a predictions kind of person. Never have been, never will be.
Let's get on with it.
Is that strictly true? Like,
let's get on with it. The spirits are restless.
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
Logrigar, no god. Yes, War Chief. I am the War Chief. I am the War Chief.
You come just in time.
How can I help? A wise spirits are restless.
Army 1's not very big at the moment.
How can I help?
Surely we'll see some VR games. So they've said specifically it's PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2. So there will be some form of VR content.
Yes, War Chief.
But like, I don't want that to just be like games from Endreams and stuff. I like studios like Endreams that are making games, but I want to see some hint at Sony's long-term support for it. Which is why I say Spider-Man. I don't mean Spider-Man because that's not necessarily suitable, but I do want to see that they're serious about bringing their main first-party games to it. So if they show me any of their big ones, if they show me like Last of Us, Uncharted, Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima, any of those get in a VR mode, I will be very satisfied. And it's not an expectation, it's a hope.
Dabu. Master? Let's get on with it.
Always looking at your tea leaves. Yeah, like it's fun to guess and stuff. It's just
direct me. The spirits.
I'm in a position where if I did hear anything, I wouldn't be able to say it, and if I didn't hear anything, then what's the point of listening to my guesses?
Let's get on with it.
It's not like Sony have been particularly vocal to give us hints and things to guess on, really. So I don't know.
The War Chief.
What about you, Alex? What are you expecting to see, or hoping to see, or both? And everybody else there, but Alex asked me the question, so I'm sure there's some opinions to come back. Yeah, Bloodlust noises, brilliant.
Yes, War Chief.
That Shaman's awesome.
The spirits are restless. Let's get on with it. Yes.
Go, Bloodlust guy. No, it wore off.
The spirits are restless. I am the War Chief. Yes, War Chief. Logrigar, how can I help?
Nice for people to be excited. Yeah, I'm excited, don't get me wrong. I just don't have any good guesses.
Let's get on with it. Logrigar.
What do we reckon Bend have been working on?
I am the War Chief. Direct me. Your time has come.
All you want is Bloodborne 2, not a remake, The death of Japan studio makes you skeptical though. I'd still quite like to see a remake of the first one because I didn't play much of it. I didn't. It's in a horrible place with horrible frame pacing, so I don't need like a really high effort remake of it, but I would like to have a smoother version. Sequel would do as well though, I suppose. And yeah, Japan studio is like, it's a shame that that one went. They were one of the more like off the cuff, less expected developers, so less predictable. Yeah, they're gonna bring Bouncer back. That's your prediction.
How can I help? Yes.
Run, guy.
The spirits are restless.
But Alex, you gotta be more specific. What are you gonna see besides some VR games?
I am the war chief. Direct me. The spirits are restless.
I reckon on the VR front we will see some that are already broadly known about, particularly from End Dreams, their Ghostbusters game and their the one with the black and white and the colours and the neon, the pistol in one hand and the telekinesis. I can't remember what it's called.
How can I help? Spirits are restless.
We'll see more of that.
I am the war chief. For honor.
Nice to meet you. Hostages!
You notice that the version of this with updated visuals is never discounted, even though it wasn't well received. It was discounted just last weekend. I picked it up at the weekend for a discounted price. Not like a massive discount, but it was like 20 quid instead of 30 or whatever it normally costs. Yes, rescue this prick. And then kill him. Yeah.
The war chief. The spirits are restless. How can I help?
You love a smoother version. You got over 300 hours in your only platinum despite the performance, so you'd love new content. Bluepoint failed on the atmosphere of Demon Souls, you reckon? So I never played the original Demon Souls. I only played Bluepoint's version.
Yes.
And it was very pretty, but you reckon it had something missing? Oh, in terms of atmosphere, oh dear, I'm yawning. I found this fancy statue though.
I am the war chief. Let's get on with this. Look, Naros.
Ah, there's loads of them.
I am.
Quick, summon everything. Wolves. And chain lightning. Chain lightning the little one. And everyone focus the big one. Splat, splat, splat. Well, they weren't tough.
The spirits are restless.
Thrall's going to be so agile and smart. He's got agility, he's got knowledge, he's got intelligence, he's got strength. He still looks the same though.
Let's get on with it. Direct me.
That's fine. The original was far darker. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't find it
Yes, war chief.
the difficulty was weird. It started off with some challenges and they completely faded and the end of the game was weirdly easy. But apart from that, I liked it a lot.
I believe we are no longer welcome in this place, war chief. The war chief.
We are no longer welcome in the prison. Good one, Orc. Right, one's over there. Two.
Let's get on with it.
You thought they nailed Demon Souls. Wait a minute, what's all this shouting? So it's always been 25 for the standard and 35 for the Spoils of War. Maybe you're remembering wrong though. Maybe you're not. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Spriggan, I just had some conversations about it that made me realize I had to play it again, so I picked it up. I could be wrong about it being on sale. I know World of Warcraft's expansion was on sale. I just assumed it covered this as well, but maybe not.
War chief, Senjin was just taken away by the fish creatures. I tried to stop them, but there were too many. They said he is to be sacrificed to their witch.
We have no time to lose. Senjin must be freed.
War Chief.
Dramatic conclusion.
Protective shield around the sorcerer. I believe these 3 fish creatures are helping maintain it.
Pathetic fools. You will not stop us from receiving what has been promised.
Weird talky Murlocs, yes.
Senjin. Don't despair. You'll soon be joining him.
Perhaps you and the witch can discuss it in the afterlife.
Yeah, good one, Thrall. You tell that fish.
Let's get on with it.
And then go smash his barrels. You killed our weird troll guy. I'll smash your crates.
The War Chief. Ndabu.
And yeah, it's mine now, in your face.
Let's get on to the horde.
Right. Let's kill. We'll leave the underworld ones till last because I don't think they're going to fight back. So Thrall can go in. These guys can go in. Wolves can help. Chain lightning can zap. Oh no, they are fighting back. Okay, cool. Pressing the wrong button. But at least we get the bloodlust noises as we go. Ah.
Spirits are restless.
Yeah, but talking Murlocs were here first, replicant.
Let's get on with it. The spirits are restless. Yes.
Now whenever you see them in World of Warcraft, you're going to have to go, whoa, that's a lazy low budget version. That's the Nintendo version of Murlocs. Bloodlust noise is splendiferous. Ah, you heard. That was somewhere between Bloodlust and Murloc. You need Rage to do Bloodlust properly. Right, we got more. Here we go. The spirits are restless. Let's hit them in the face with some lightning. Come on then. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face.
I am the War Chief.
Zap. Wolves. You thought you would never see the day? Wait a minute. What day? What's happened, Tony? Ravenlock was worth a few hours. Good.
I am the War Chief.
100% accuracy. Yeah, I don't know, Tony. I've been misclicking things, if that counts.
Direct.
I think you're still alright. Yeah, I'm the best.
The vision told me you would lead my people off this island. You don't have much time, young one. Go.
But you and your people are coming with us.
No, Thrall, he's dead.
I'm already gone.
Those of you who wish to follow me will face many dangers. It will not be easy. But if you wish to join us, you are welcome.
Yeah, man. Pretty soon there'll be nothing left here anyway. We come with you.
I made troll friends.
Make peace with your gods, land.
Is she just a sea witch, not Ashara?
Not escape the currents of death so easily.
Cool.
Where
Regular sea witch.
coming from?
I don't know, but we have no time to waste. This cave is about to collapse.
Yeah. Continue, but really save and quit is what I'm looking for. And I can do it. What's this button do? Load save game. No. So I'm going to assume that this is all perfectly saved and done. Time to carve the knuckle. Tom's going to go fooding, which is good. I'm going to go sleeping. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, like I say, tomorrow's Thursday, so tomorrow is the Q&A show. We'll be doing the usual back and forth conversation. So if any of you are able to make that, that would be great. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. I need to think about that pretty quickly. for the sake of preparation. Cyberpunk. Why are you yelling Cyberpunk at me, Tony? That's not ray tracing tits. I mean, I guess there's some conversation to be had around that. There will be more games played, obviously. Thursday is quite busy. There's stuff to do. Friday we'll have some gaming things. And so will all the other days, as much as possible. So yeah, enjoy your evenings, your nights, your Fridays and all the rest of it. No, it's not Friday. Fuck it, whatever day it is tomorrow, enjoy that one. And then the next one and the next one. You know how it goes. And I will play some Cyberpunk soon. I get it. I'm hearing the feedback. Cyberpunk will come back soon. Good night, all. Good night.